Hey Virgo, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, Virgo, welcome back. If you are returning, I am Shauna. This is your highest good tarot, and we are some folks here who are elevating towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine. Virgo, whichever applies to you, your spiritual journey. We are glad to have you because you can always call before you come. We love that company that calls before they come. And we appreciate you for that. Today, we are talking about those opportunities that are closer to you than they appear. And these opportunities are, I always say it, don't box spirit in because they told one zodiac that there's an opportunity to deepen their relationship with their spirit team, with the divine. An opportunity for another zodiac to um make themselves the main character of their story again. So let's see what your opportunity is, Virgo. Let's get into it, and keep in mind that this message isn't for everybody. Take it as it resonates. What's the opportunity for Virgo? This one? Yeah. Say yeah, like, I don't know. We have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay. King of Wands. Queen of Swords. There's a lot of people out here. Like, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Hmm. I'm hearing fools rush in. Fools rush in. This is a situation that Spirit is telling me about. And this is your biological sex, um, gender identity doesn't matter in this. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it applies. But there is a situation here with this Knight of Cups where it's getting love bombing. And so maybe you were in a relationship with someone, whoever this King of Wands energy is, where they come off as confident, um, not just confident, but so confident that they convince you of shit. that type of confidence, where they convinced you even that they wanted to be with you just by yourself because you were single and minding your business essentially at some point. And you see how this person is, she's running up to her dream, running up to her destiny, whatever this is. That's what it's giving. And the way this appears to me, Virgo, it appears like this: like you are running towards whoever this King of Wands energy is to you. And the King of Wands is known to have, you have that fire with them, you have that passion with them. Y'all got some real, probably sexual chemistry that is like none other. But on the other side of this King of Wands is this Queen of Wands who is tired of the King of Wands, Queen of Swords, excuse me, who is tired of the King of Wands' shit. Right here. There's somebody else here. I don't know what that's all about, but you do, because this is your situation. This is your situation. And this may be something that is unfolding in real time, or this is something that is going on right now or has happened. But I wanna get They're telling me to move forward. They said that I have already described what the situation is. Now it's time to move forward to the opportunity. They're telling me, don't stay, don't be nosy, essentially, is what they're telling me. What's the opportunity for Virgo here? What's the opportunity for Virgo now that we have the situation? One fell on the floor. Okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Chariot. And we have the Page of Swords. Huh. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. The opportunity for you, Virgo, is that you are in this is a messy situation. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's okay. Because there's no judgment here. And the divine, your spirit guides are letting you know with this Seven of Swords here that everything isn't what it seems. You may be somebody that this King of Wands energy is telling you that, things aren't working out at home, or whoever this Queen of Swords energy is. Things haven't there hasn't been any love in the relationship. They live together, but they don't sleep in the same, shit like that. Or they're not treated right. But this is your opportunity to uncouple, because we have the Two of Cups in reverse. This is not a divine match for you. This is not a divine match for you. And the Chariot is here. This is a distraction. This relationship, this situation is a distraction. The Chariot here is to get you back on track, to get you back into your journey, because it's a slight detour. Quick, fast, in a hurry, because the angels and your ancestors, your benevolent ancestors, they're here to guide you. But you got to make the choice to let this go. Let whatever it is go. And release the fantasy. Because that's what this is. It's a fantasy. Not only that, but this person probably has children with whoever this Queen of Swords is, with the Page of Swords presenting. And they're not leaving this situation anytime soon. I mean, the old blues song in my head is playing. It's cheaper to keep her. It's because it is. It is. That is the reason a lot of people don't uncouple, because it's literally cheaper to keep her. And that's just the song. Take it as it resonates, for the situation. But it's time to release this fantasy. And this is the opportunity to do so. Let's go into what will happen. What can Virgo expect when they make the decision to release and they stick with it? Show us, please, Spirit. Show us what Virgo can expect when they make the decision to release and they stick with it. Show us what we got. The Two of Swords. There go your folks again. The angels and the ancestors right there with you. The birds. We got the Six of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck here, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Mm. And they're still there. Your the angels and the ancestors, your benevolent ancestors. They're actually giving you the tools, helping you get more tools. You have everything you need already, but um, actually sowing the seeds and cultivating and nurturing your garden for the growth of self validation, self love, compassion for yourself, grace, peace, and joy. The things that you need to thrive, and also those things that you want to attract in somebody else. When you make this decision, they take the lead and start to clear out all the clutter, all the chaotic thoughts that are holding you in a space of lack, that are holding you in a space where people's projections are making indirect decisions for you. Maybe uh, what I'm hearing is like, do you have a family yet? You have any children yet? You know, those types of things. And as you say yes to the divine, to your spirit team, those things don't matter how other people and what other people think about you. That doesn't matter. That's what this Six of Swords is about. This is about making decisions for yourself and putting everybody else's projections and thoughts about you aside and taking up the oars for yourself to save yourself. This is what this is about. You know, it may not be one of those dire life and death situations, but this is about your integrity. This is about your peace. This is about your joy. Those things that you are essentially giving away with this connection. And that's that resonates with me. So this is not me speaking out of experience. I mean, speaking out of judgment, if that makes sense. And we've all, yeah. One day I'll tell stories, but this isn't my time. What's the challenge? Challenge for Virgo. Because there's a lot going on in your mind. There's a lot that you're competing with. You're competing with family, like this person's family. You're competing with, and this is a competition that you won't win. Like whoever this Queen of Swords is to the King of Wands in your life, they are the volcano. They are the volcano. They will win. The challenge here is the Emperor, and it came out sideways. So it's a blockage. And again, we have the spirit guides and the angels surrounding you. But again, it came out sideways. This is a situation where you are ignoring or stalling the divine guidance that you are feeling, and continuing to do so. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. You know, it's in doing that, the page level is always going to be where you stall at, as opposed to growing to emperor, empress, king, queen. Is page. Stalling at page level for ignoring the pull and the push from the divine, from your benevolent ancestors. Let's go to the advice here. And if you're still with me, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you'd like a personal reading, just send me an email. There are options. They're available for you, including getting a private, anonymous reading on the interwebs during the lives on Tuesdays. There's that King of Wands again. This is your advice. King of Wands. There's that Seven of Pentacles again. Okay, one more. King of Pentacles. What? Okay. And at the bottom of the deck here, ooh, somebody has a decision to make. Yeah. You have an obligation to yourself. You don't have an obligation to this King of Wands. This King of Wands has other obligations that have nothing to do with you. They may have a whole ass family that they got to take care of, but you have an obligation to yourself, to your energy, to your time. To you. And the advice here is that in order to see that growth, because remember, is that still here? Yeah. This is where the stunted growth will remain at the Page of Pentacles. That means never actualizing or realizing your full potential. Like, you may be somebody who makes very, very good money. You may have a very successful business. However, there could be so much more. Ignoring the divine limits us. Ignoring our intuition limits us. But this is one of those things where it's like you have to cultivate yourself and choose yourself to sow into yourself. This is the Pentacles. This is you growing into a King of Pentacles because you decided to choose you and have patience with you, and to build and to grow, not just the relationship with yourself, but the relationship with your spirit team. And it puts you into a place of security, not just financial security, but security within. Like the insecurities that this person plays on to keep you in their grasp, it ain't gonna work. And that's when you start to reap the harvest. That's when you become secure financially. Your business starts to do better. You start getting these promotions. You start unlocking all these opportunities. Yeah. But you got to charm yourself first. You got to love on yourself. Have passion for yourself. Be generous with yourself. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love this because this is something that is the first step into a massive, a massive um, reward and blessing for you, which means fulfillment. And that's something that you can't get from this person. You can't get that from any person, honestly, Virgo. It comes from within. And that's what your folks want to show you. But first you gotta let go. But free will still exists. Is that it, spirit? That's it. That's all. I hope this helps. Until next time. Bye.